Good afternoon. Welcome back to Ridley College Arena, home of the Tigers and the JWHL Championship weekend. The playoffs are underway. This is the second U19 game of the day. The second place Ottawa Lady 67's taking on the seventh place Boston Shamrocks. Your starting goaltenders for Ottawa, number 33, Lauren Griffin. And it appears as if Bryn White is your starter for Boston. That is indeed the case. 3 games so far, 2 from the U16, 1 from the U19. We've had some close games all day long here in day number 1 of this 3-day championship weekend. My name is Rod Mahood. Glad you're along. And we're underway here. Ottawa on the forecheck already. Molly Grabe back to the point. Big shot. Traffic in front, but that's wide of the mark. By Peyton Carl, big shot from the point there. Grabe and Carl on the point for Ottawa to start the game off. Puck up now for Boston, dumped in. Brooklyn Calendar. Shamrocks try to set up. Pinching, broken up now. Ottawa returns, Hannah Thompson. Into the zone, that's the aforementioned Peyton Carl. Carl behind the net, along the left side. Speaking with a member of the Ottawa Lady 67's coaching staff before. Gave me some nicknames and some short forms for some of those other tough names, but I will try my darndest to give proper respect to all the family members here. Into the offensive zone now, it's Ottawa. Lady 67's. We'll get more into some of their stats, but they've had a great season, sitting in second place in the U19 division. Boston, as I mentioned, 7th. Chance in front. Shot. Stopped by Bryn White. So we are in the heart of the Niagara region in St. Catharines, Ontario, known as the Garden City. Population about 130,000. We're about 30 minutes outside of Buffalo, actually closer to the American border than we are to Toronto. Toronto's about an hour away. Tourist destinations here near St. Catharines, of course. Niagara Falls, about 15 minutes away, and Niagara on the Lake. And as I mentioned, this is the wine district of Ontario. 67's set up. Chance here now. Claire Sedgwick. Sedgwick stopped. 2 big saves to start this game off for Bryn White. Just over 2 minutes in. Ooh, deflected just wide by Sedgwick. Sedgwick again with the puck. Number of NCAA and U Sports Scouts in attendance, of course, watching this U19 division. And U Sports is the Canadian University hockey here. Play along the boards. Shamrocks now. Haley Maudlin. Maudlin in the right side. Maudlin in close. Off the side of the goal. Stopped and gloved by Lauren Griffin for Ottawa. Shamrocks with their first shot on goal. 2-1 shots early in favor of the 67's. Three arenas are used this weekend. This is the main arena, the host, Ridley College Tigers. Also the Seymour Hannah in St. Catharines, and the Gateway, just on the Grimsby-Stony Creek border, about 20 minutes down the highway from Ridley College. Play in the neutral zone now. Behind the goal, Peyton Carl will set things up for the Lady 67's. Along the left side. Kaya Rodriguez on the forecheck for the Shamrocks. Broken up. Molly Grabe. Grabe into the zone. Looks into the slot. That puck will exit the zone. Give chance, wholesale change by Boston. Chance again, steered aside by Bryn White. Play now. Along the left side of the boards. Quick shot, wide of the mark by Ottawa. As the 67's maintain this early pressure. Just over 4 minutes into the opening period. Chance again now for the 67's. Hannah Thompson. Fans on that one. Into the zone. Behind the net now. Chance with Haley Maudlin. Leaves it for Brooklyn Callender. Callender dumps it in. Callender again. Callender leaves it. Quick shot. Nice save by Lauren Griffin between the pipes for the 67's. Icing called on Ottawa. Nice play there in front of the Ottawa net by the Boston forwards. Face off to the right of Lauren Griffin. On the draw for Boston, Sydney Vautour. She wins it, but that's quickly broken up by the Lady 67's. On the rush now, Naomi Boucher, daughter of former NHL coach Guy Boucher, who's literally about 3 feet away from me right now. Boucher, of course, an Ottawa native. Might remember him with a couple of NHL teams, but his daughter wears number 44 of the Lady 67's. He's currently discussing the quality of play here in the JWHL with one of the U Sports coaches and another, or scouts, and another St. Catharines native, actually from Merritton, Ontario. Some refer to Merritton as the capital of St. Catharines. Corey Williamson here, used to be with the Brock Badgers, now with the UNB Reds, University of New Brunswick. '67 set up. Defensive end now. No score, 6 minutes into the first period. Hannah Thompson in alone. Bryn White. Nice save. Shots 4-2 in favor of Ottawa now. Behind the net now. Boston with speed. 2-on-1 now. Chance for the Shamrocks here. Cross-ice pass. Mishandled by Haley Maudlin. Now a chance for Ottawa the other way. Molly Grabe. That's broken up. Good back and forth action here early on in the second U19 game of the day. Boston with a chance, another 2-on-1. Kept that time. Blocker to side in front. Oh, nice chance by Maudlin. 67's. On out, nice move, nice defensive play there by Boston's number 4, Riley Nichols. Ottawa trying to get something going on the offensive end. Loose puck, turned aside by White again. Boston trying to clear and get set up, but kept in at the blue line. Claire Sedgwick. Boucher. Behind the net. Boucher alone in front. Fans on that. Puck still loose. Ottawa still applying pressure. Back to the point now. There, blockered aside by White. That was Leah Young with the shot from the point. Alone in front. Nice play by White, the Shamrocks goaltender. At the blue line, kept in again by the Lady 67's. Shot, stand-up save, glove save by the aforementioned Bryn White. Ottawa with a couple of minutes of sustained pressure there. Out shooting now Boston by a shot total of 7-3. Bryn White again with another stop for the Shamrocks. Still to come this afternoon, the host, Ridley Tigers, sitting in third place, will take on the sixth place, sixth-seeded Pacific Steelers, U19 hockey, here in the Junior Women's Hockey League. Puck's out. Ottawa continues to set up. Play behind the net, out front. That was blocked. As Jenna Churchill, I believe, was breaking in. Boston finally clears. That was about 3 minutes in their own end. Shamrocks now with a little bit of space through the neutral zone. Boston again. Ella Watson sets up for the Lady 67's. Icing on the play as we almost reach the halfway point of the first period. No score here. Talk a little about the starting goaltenders for Ottawa Lady 67's. Lauren Griffin gets the call today. Entering play today, 1.89 goals against average, .916 save percentage, 1 shutout in 8 games played. We'll get to Bryn White in just a moment for Boston. .67's drop play. That shot from the point, wide of the mark. Big shot from the point, wide again. 67's getting pressure, but a lot of their pucks are wide of the goal right now. Backhand stopped by White. Kept in. Point shot blocked in front. Ottawa will maintain possession. No, puck is out now. No, kept in. As Boston desperately tries to clear their zone. Play in front. 67's fans wanted that one, but again, wide of the mark on a nice play down low. Icing now on the Lady 67's. 8:52 left, opening period. No score. Face off to the left of Lauren Griffin. Jamie Aspro. Aspro Potamidis. Puck deflected outside. I believe White got a piece of that. But that's one of those names that I mentioned off the top of this broadcast, this 67's coaching pass. I said, that's what they do. They just call her Aspro, but I'm going to go with Aspro Potamidis. And I hope I'm right there with the family. Jamie with some pretty good stats this year. 7 goals, 6 assists, and 18 games played. 67's on the rush again. Shot, blocker saved by Bryn White. Point shot off the side of the goal. That one by Alyssa Nolan. Behind the net now. Claire Sedgwick. That puck is stripped. 67's will regroup again. Looking up the middle, Sedgwick. Sedgwick all alone. And it is. Naomi Boucher cleans up in front. Sedgwick on the wraparound. And Ottawa is on the board with their 13th shot of the goal of the game so far. 13 3 shots here in the first period for the Ottawa Lady 67's. Naomi Boucher, daughter of former NHL bench boss Guy Boucher, who was right up here by the broadcast area speaking with one of the U Sports, UNB staff members. Boucher again. Up top. Kept in. Sustained pressure here, you know. Wide open in front. Nice save by Bryn White to get a piece of that. I mentioned we'll get into Bryn White's numbers in just a moment. She's been a busy woman all season long, and that continues. Numbers aren't great, but I'll tell you, the number of shots she faces, full marks, full respect for Bryn White. She's already faced 14 shots here in the first 12 minutes of the first period. Chance again for the Lady 67. Shot stopped. White's number 6.37 goals against average, 862 save percentage. But you know when you're facing this much rubber, numbers will seem a little inflated, but full marks for the Shamrocks netminder. And we have our first penalty call. This young officiating staff I mentioned in the last game did call a lot of penalties, seemed to be keeping their whistles away for most of this first period, but there's a call. And the call's on Georgia Spear. Blue liner for Ottawa. Body checking, body contact was the call. So Boston gets a chance here on the power play with 6:40. Oh no. Well, we've only got one person in the penalty. Yeah, it's only one penalty here. I think that was on. Just making sure, yeah, it's cleared. Score clock said that was going to be coincidentals, but that's quickly dropped. Shamrocks keep it in. Dumped down, cleared by Ottawa. Natalia Eder on the blue line for Boston. Interesting story for here. We've seen some Finnish players, we've seen some Czech Republic natives, and now Natalia Eder hails from Switzerland for the Boston Shamrocks. Shamrocks trying to set up here on the power play. Quickly dumped back in by Ottawa. Behind the net now. Helen Gillespie. Up the right side. Sydney Vautour. Plays behind the net. Left side. Boston can't mount anything right now on the power play. Less than a minute left on the Shamrocks power play. Very patient, trying to set things up properly here behind the net. Long pass, tipped into the zone. Kept in by the Shamrocks. Play again. We do have a slashing call, and that'll be on Boston. So that nullified the Shamrocks power play. We'll have 4-on-4 hockey for 35 seconds. 5:20 left in the first period, and the 67's on top 1-0. Slashing call was on the Shamrocks, number 9, Brooklyn Calendar. Face-off now in the Boston zone to the left of Bryn White, who's been a busy young netminder here. Shots are 15-3 presently for the Ottawa Lady 67's. Four on four here. '67 set up behind the net. Look for the pinch. Pinch is there, wide open in front. Top shelf, no mistake. 4-on-4 goal. Scored by Aspro. Jamie Aspro Potamidis. So Boucher and Aspro Potamidis have given the Lady 67's a 2-0 lead with just over 5 minutes left in the first period. No chance for the Shamrocks netminder Bryn White. Dumped in. Hooking call coming up on Ottawa. And their power play is quickly erased as well. Back to 4-on-4 hockey. I jinxed it now by saying this young officiating crew weren't calling anything. So hooking call on Molly Grabe. Face off in the Ottawa zone. As the Shamrocks will try to muster something up here. Kept in by Boston. Nice play by Reagan Carreau. 2-on-1 now, 67's Boucher. Boucher alone, right between the glove and the pad, and Naomi Boucher has her second goal of the game, and the Ottawa Lady 67's have a 3-0 lead. Another 4-on-4 goal. Boucher came into this game with 7 goals and 12 assists in 15 games played. Give her 9 on the campaign now. So the second place Ottawa Lady 67 showing why they sit there in the standings against the 7th place Boston Shamrocks. 3-0 Lady 67's. 4-on-4 hockey here, just over 4 minutes left, opening period. Live from Ridley College in St. Catharines, Ontario, home of the Tigers. Ridley established in 1889. Talk about an historic school and program here. Another penalty. Cross check, I believe. Called a number 23 on Boston. And that's Natalia Eder, the Swiss native. So now we do have 4-on-3 hockey for the Lady 67's. Kept in at the blue line. Ottawa power play. In front, loose puck and count it. Power play goal, and it's 4-0. Looks like Reagan Carreau pinching in from the point. Counted for the Ottawa Lady 67's. So back to 4-on-4 hockey. 3:35 left now, opening period. 4-0 for the home side, Ottawa Lady 67's. Shot easily handled by Lauren Griffin, who hasn't had much action since the first few minutes. Shots now 19-4 for the Lady 67's. Cross-checking play. Back in the box for Ottawa is Georgia Spear. So now it'll be 4-on-3. 4-on-3 for Boston. Chance again for the Shamrocks to get on the board. Lots of open ice out there. Deflected in front, but wide of the goal. 67's defender there without a stick, Leah Young. But on the rush, smooth, long strides. In close, saved by Bryn White. And long strides there from Jenna Churchill for the Ottawa Lady 67's. Four on three for 9 more seconds for Boston. Face off in their zone, however. 4-on-4 now. Kept in by the Shamrocks. Icing call, good call, 4-on-4. Face off in the Lady 67 zone. '67's will set up again. Cross ice pass. Screenshot turned aside by Bryn White. Some of the 67's faithful here did not like that non-call by the officials, who have been calling a lot again. Reagan Groh, who's got 1 goal. Blocked at the blue line. Picked up, less than 90 seconds left. Boston back on the power play here, but trailing 4-0 late in the first period. Nice play by the 67th blue liner. Leaves it up for Boucher, who's already got 2 goals on the day here in the first period. Kept in again now. Haley McDonald. That play's broken up as Boston desperately tries to clear the zone. 1:01, exactly 1 minute left on the clock as the clock ran a couple of extra seconds there. Boucher on the draw for Ottawa. Savannah Willard for Boston. Picked up into the zone now. 67's with another chance. Oh, top shelf, but missed the mark. Nice move, however, from Melanie Drost. into the Ottawa zone. Can Boston get something going here late in the opening period? Shot. Believe that was touched, but missed by the officials. As I mentioned, very young officiating staff here for these last two games. As some of the scouts in attendance look at me very perplexed as well. Boston tries to clear and will do. Dying seconds of the opening stanza. 4-0 Ottawa Lady 67's. And that is your score at the end of the first period of play. Ottawa 4, Boston no score. Shots on goal in the first period by the Lady 67's 21 and by the Shamrocks 4. Second period action coming up. This is the Junior Women's Hockey League. Welcome back to Ridley College, home of the Tigers. And the second U19 game of the day between the Ottawa Lady 67's and the Boston Shamrocks. Ottawa with a 21-4 shot advantage and a 4-0 lead here as the second period puck is dropped on Junior Women's Hockey League action. '67's try to clear. Will in fact get set up here now. One of the goal scorers for Ottawa, Jamie Aspro-Potamidis, on the line here, and one of the goal scorers. Aspro-Potamidis with a goal, Naomi Boucher with a pair, and Regan Garreau as well for the Lady 67's. Up now, Ottawa into the Boston zone. Looks in front. Nice body positioning by Juliana Parks. Looks behind the net. Juliana Parks goes by JJ, I'm told as well. If your family is tuning in from the Ottawa area. Welcome, by the way, to JWHL Hockey and Championship Weekend playoff action from Ridley College in St. Catharines, Ontario, just on the outskirts of downtown St. Catharines. Boston with a chance here, down 4-0. Nice save. Boston with their first shot here this period. Chance now. 67's. Partial breakaway. Oh, Bryn White got a piece of that. She has faced 22 shots already here. Just under 2 minutes in. to the second period. Lady 67's second in the standings. Boston Shamrocks seventh in the standings in the U19 division. Puck back into the Boston zone. Melanie Drost. Drost keeps. Shot blocked in front. Picked up now. Naomi Boucher, 2 goals already for Ottawa in the game. Nice play back to the point. Big shot. Blocker save by White. Behind the net. Drost again. Looking for the wraparound. Nothing there. Kept in by Claire Sedgwick. Sedgwick along the boards. Drost again. Some big forwards on the ice for Ottawa. Sedgwick in front, deflected. Rebound. Lied in wait, but White with another big save. Shamrocks on the breakout here. Kaya Rodriguez couldn't gain the Ottawa zone. Sedgwick now for Ottawa. Got Drost with her. Upended. No penalty call there. Cross ice now. Ottawa looks to set up in front, wide open in front. Top shelf, no mistake about it. Molly Grabe. One-timer from the slot, and it's 5-0 for the Ottawa Lady 67's. Nothing Ottawa, 3:13 into the second period. And I know that it looks like the penalty box is asking now if it's, I believe it's supposed to be run time if it's 5 goals or more of the lead. So they're going to debate that. And they'll discuss it with the Boston coaching staff. And we're going to see what they say. I believe it's Courtney Smith, one of the Ridley's officials here, looks, but I haven't, I don't know if they've made that decision yet, but I believe it's supposed to be 5-0. 5-goal lead, supposed to be straight time. We'll see what happens on the next whistle. 67's with a wide margin and the shot advantage and a wide margin on that scoreboard. 5-0 still early in the second period. Still to come this afternoon, the hometown Ridley Tigers taking on the Pacific Steelers. Again in that U19 division. Penalty call. And the clock is running now. Hooking call. Oh, and we got a misconduct as well. These refs are not afraid to make calls, as we've seen all game long. Hooking call is the original call on Brittany Yamin. And we'll see if it's 2-2 or 2-10 for the Lady 67's forward. Nothing on the clock, so we know though there's 2 for hooking. 2, it must be 2-10. So Yamin will not like that call. '67's on the penalty kill now with that large 5-goal, 5-0 advantage. Boston will try to get set up here and get something going. Shamrocks up the middle. Into the zone now. Haley Maudlin on the forecheck. She's got Brooklyn Callender with her. Kept in at the point by Boston. Maudlin behind the net. Along the boards now. Left for Natalia Eder. Eder, a native of Switzerland. Again on the power play here from Boston. 1 minute left in the Boston power play. Straight time now in this U19 best of 2. As I mentioned off the top of the broadcast this morning, best of 2 in the U19 round robin for the U16s. So these two teams will play again tomorrow. Boston with another shot, another chance. Quickly broken up and cleared. Chance here now for the 67. That'll do it for the Boston power play. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. As the 67's keep things in here. Stopped by Bryn White. Shots now 26-6 overall as the clock continues to run down here at Ridley College Arena. Face-off kept in by the 67's. Screen shot from the point, deflected wide. Shamrocks try to work on a breakout here, but pressure by Ottawa. Shamrocks into the Ottawa zone. Nice play by the 67's blue liner there to stand up the play and halt that Shamrocks offense. Chance here, breakaway again for the Lady 67's. Quickly, nicely done. Jenna Churchill adds to the Ottawa lead. It is now 6-0. Lady 67's on the nice feed. Nice play there by Ottawa. Just approaching the midway point of the game. As I said, straight time now with a 5-goal lead or greater in the U19 division of the JWHL, Junior Women's Hockey League. 67's on the rush again. Offside, far side it looked like. Ella Watson did not like the call, but the linesman did indeed make the call. Face off right in front of the vantage point, right in front of the Ottawa Lady 67's crowd here. St. Catharines about a 6-hour drive from Ottawa. Number of Boston fans in attendance as well. Welcome to St. Catharines, welcome to the Niagara region, and welcome to Ridley College. Ottawa Lady 67's more pressure here with that 6-0 lead. Carl at the point. Scooped up. Ooh. Little extra hack there. Bryn White didn't like that. And neither did some of the Boston crowd. Play dumped in. Lady 67's maintain that possession. Puck finally out of the zone. Shamrocks now with the chance. Nice little rush. Back to the slot. Shot. Nice save by Lauren Griffin, who has not been busy. But nice little one-time play there by Raquel Aid for the Shamrocks. Good to see the Shamrocks maintain their intensity here. Try to get on the board. Shamrocks off the draw. Stopped by Griffin. And that is covered by Griffin. Off the draw again. Kept in by the Shamrocks. Shot wide from the point. Back in. Behind the net. Brooklyn Calendar on the forecheck for the Shamrocks. She's got Kaya Rodriguez with her. Kept in. That's Cordelia Campbell. Shot. Griffin got a piece of that one. Boston with a little bit of pressure, the most pressure they've had all game. Great to see from the Shamrocks. Back into the Ottawa zone. '67's look for the stretch pass. That is icing on the play. So we've got 2 games, early games in the U16 division this morning. This is game 2 in the U19 division, under 19. The Ottawa Lady 67's lead the Boston Shamrocks by a score of 6-0, 7:30 left to play in the middle stanza. Ottawa looks for the breakout. They've got it. Molly Grabe, shot, save, and a nice one at that. And you've got to applaud. And the Ottawa Lady 67's not only like that offensive play, but they like the save by Bryn White. And again, the amount of shots I'm sure she's faced all season. You got to like what she's done for Boston. Draw to the right. Loose puck in the slot area now. Cleared by the Shamrocks. Up the right side. Natalia Eder. Eder looks. Cross ice. Nice feed. Parks now looks for someone open. Broken up by the Boston blue liner. That's Eder again. Up the middle. Ill-advised pass. Oh, and deflection. Just over the net. Over White and over the crossbar for Ottawa. '67's again, that will be an ice as Ottawa continues to look for that stretch pass. Ice will be resurfaced at the end of the second period this afternoon. Third period will commence, and as long as the goal margin is greater than 5, will be straight time. Deflected. Boston gets another shot there. Kept in by the Shamrocks. Jocelyn Hudanish now. Behind the goal. Brooklyn Calendar on the forecheck. Also there, Kaya Rodriguez. '67's will break it out. Into the Boston end. Claire Sedgwick, and that is a penalty call on the Shamrocks. Interference will be the call. Ottawa leading 6-0 and a chance on the power play here. Haley Maudlin will sit 2 or less for the Shamrocks. Ottawa moves it around here on the power play. Young from the point, wrist shot, blocker save, puck still loose. Kept in by Young again. Cross ice. In front, deflected high. Leah Young looking in front. Nothing there as Bryn White gloves that one dead. Face off to the left of Bryn White, pardon me. Ottawa sets up. Shot kicked aside by White. Shamrocks clear. Minute left in the power play for Ottawa. 3:35 left in the second period. Lady 67's with a 6-0 lead over the Shamrocks. Plays broken up. Cleared back into the Ottawa zone. Behind the goal now. Haley McDonald. Ella Watson with a shot. Stopped by Bryn White. Good puck movement. Fanned on though by the left winger of Ottawa. Shot stopped. Covered by White. Power play, of course, over. Just over 2 minutes left in the second period. 67's maintain possession in the Boston zone. Play along the boards, won by the Shamrocks. Up the ice now. Brooklyn Calendar into the Ottawa zone. Looked out front. Play was broken up. Out front, no one there for Boston. High off the glass and out for the Lady 67's. Dangerous play along the boards. And they're waiting to make the call. That was Kaya Rodriguez as both referees decide on the penalty call here. Dangerous play along the boards though. Ottawa anxiously awaits as well. We're going to see if they're going to decide as the clock continues to wind down. Five minutes per boarding in a game, I believe, for Kaya Rodriguez from Boston, and that'll probably do it for the period because someone's going to have to serve for the Shamrocks as well. But Rodriguez, 5 minutes for boarding and a game misconduct on the major penalty. You don't like to see that. I don't think Rodriguez wanted to do that, and that is too bad for the Shamrocks. Young forward serving the major now is Carrie Lafferty for Boston. And I believe both teams are content here to let the clock wind down with 20 seconds left. We'll see if there's a draw, and there will be. Last chance here for Ottawa. Just over 10 seconds left. Play from the point, dumped in behind the net. Up front, this is a set play, you can tell. Deflected, stopped by White. Shot again. Covered up, and that'll do it for the period. 40 minutes in the books. The Ottawa Lady 67's lead the Boston Shamrocks by a score of 6-0. Shots on goal in the second period by Ottawa 16 for a two-period total of 37. And by Boston 5 for a two-period total of 9. Stay tuned. The third period is just around the corner. Welcome to Ridley College, site of the 2020 JWHL playoffs. Welcome back. Third period about to get underway. And Ottawa with a 6-0 lead, out shooting their opponents here from Boston by a score of 37-9. Thanks to the crew here working with me all day long and all weekend long. Mr. Peter Murray and Mr. Jim Davey. Peter on camera today, Jim producing. This is the Junior Women's Hockey League, JWHL Hockey. Boston tries to regroup in front of their bench. It will be straight time as long as the goal differential is greater than 5. As expected, Lady 67's entered weekend play in second place in the U19 division. Naha with a bye. Best of 2, so these two teams will meet again tomorrow. Shamrocks in 7th place. Still to come, 3rd place Ridley. The hometown Tigers up against the Pacific Steelers. That's next right here. Ottawa on the rush, in front. Fresh ice, and they are storming the Shamrocks net. Wide open in front. Boston tries to clear again. Welcome to all viewers across North America. Great to have you along beside myself, Rod Mahood from Ridley College, home of the Tigers. In front again, cleared. Ottawa with a power play. Back to the 67's on the point. Peyton Carl behind the net. Jenna Churchill. Churchill has a goal today. Cleared by the Shamrocks. If you missed it, tough break at the end of the second period as Kaya Rodriguez received a 5-minute major for boarding and a game misconduct for Boston. 67's odd man rush here again. Into the zone. Bryn White calmly makes the glove save there. 38th shot of the game for the Ottawa Lady 67's. Shamrocks with 9 thus far. Shot from the point, block, rebound, potted in. Hannah Thompson will get credit with that one. Power play goal, 7-0 for Ottawa. And they still remain on the power play because of the major infraction to Kaya Rodriguez. Thank you to the family of Jamie Aspro-Potamides for saying that the name was very close. I had Potamides, but it's Potamides. So if they're tuning in, again, fans of the 67's, off the helmet there of goaltender Lauren Griffin. I believe it was Jamie's mom. Yeah, it was Jamie's mom that said, you can call her Aspro, but that's the best we've ever heard, the closest we've ever heard. So Mr. Aspro-Potamides, if you're listening at home, thank you for tuning in and watching your daughter on this Friday morning as the Ottawa Lady 67's take on the Boston Shamrocks. Fairly big and large Greek community here, part of St. Catharines. Greek Fest every summer. The Potamides might have to be special guest attendees in the future. We'll have to come back in the summer to see the beautiful Niagara region. That'll do it for the major penalty. 7-0 with 16:20 left on the clock. Ottawa gets their 5th player on the ice. Straight time, as I mentioned. Anything with 5 goals or more, which helps. A little bit behind here. on day one of the JWHL playoffs, but this game and the straight time now should get things right back on track as Ridley and Pacific await our next game here at Ridley College Arena. As I mentioned, scouts from the United States, scouts from Canada. Former NHL bench boss Guy Boucher in attendance. His daughter has 2 goals for Ottawa today, Naomi Boucher. Other goal scorers, Reagan Garreau, Jamie Aspro, Potamitas, Hannah Thompson, Jenna Churchill, your goal scorers here for the Lady 67's. Boucher wins that draw cleanly. '67's with a chance. In front, wide of the net by Boucher, who was looking for the hat-trick goal. Play into the Ottawa zone now as Boston tries to get something going. Nolan leaves it far side for Drost. Drost into the Boston zone now. Out front. Side of the net. Stopped by White. Back out front. Broken up by White. Got to respect how busy White has been already with 40 shots on the day. Stopped on the wraparound. Nice chance by the Shamrocks there. On the other end of the ice, you've got to give credit as well to Lauren Griffin, staying focused in this. Sometimes long periods of time without facing any shots. That's offside. As the clock continues to wind down here in the third period. Play will be, face-off will be to the left of Boston Shamrocks netminder Bryn White. Won by the 67's. To the point. Big body check here. Dangerous play again, and somehow he is not blowing the play dead yet. Referees seem to be a little confused, but big hit. Not allowed. That's Savannah Willard, and we'll see what the call is. Roughing is the call. Savannah Willard will sit 2 or less. Shamrocks obviously seeing some frustration here. Down 7-0. And as I said, the 67's will play the Shamrocks again tomorrow. This is best of 2 series to move on and get into Championship Sunday. Junior Women's Hockey League, been around since 2007. Had a few people tune in from at home or at work to say how impressed they are with the play. Great to hear the feedback. Of course, all your stats, all your information, same place you're watching. jwhl.org. Face off in front of the Boston bench. '67's dump it in. Bryn White will stop for her defense. Nicole Flack behind the net. Flack battles along the board. Boucher, quick shot, stop, rebounds there. Puck still loose. White covers that. Shots 5-2 this period. 42-11 overall for the Ottawa Lady 67's. Shot from the point deflected again. That's a set play. Ottawa's used a couple times, and both times nice deflections, but just over the crossbar. '67's work the puck on the perimeter. Boston with a chance to clear, but right to the Ottawa defender. Shot, point, blocked, cleared, and that'll do it for the Ottawa power play. '67 set up again in the neutral zone. Broken up though. Haley Maudlin just off the Boston bench. Maudlin again along the boards. Dumped in. Icing is the call. Shot gloved aside by Griffin. Boucher battles along the boards, wins that battle. Boston keeps it in. Peyton Carl now. Nice move behind the net. Boston keeps it in. Helen Gillespie tries to fire the puck on net. That's blocked. Another shot by Gillespie from the point. Wide of the mark. 8:30 left in the third period. Straight time as the Ottawa Lady 67's lead the Boston Shamrocks by a score of 7-0. Ottawa again on the rush. Nice move by Molly Grabe, looking for her second goal of the game, but not to be had. Shamrocks will try to clear again and do. Kept in by Alyssa Nolan. Behind the net now for Boston. That's Ariel Garvin. Clears the zone for the Shamrocks. Oh, Fandon. Glorious opportunity for number 20 there, Savannah Willard. Instead, Ottawa the other way. Ella Watson dumps it in. Boston tries to break out once again, kept in by the Lady 67's. Clock continues to wind down here at Ridley College Arena. Finally out by the Shamrocks. Dumped in, steered aside by White. You gotta like that, the Shamrocks forward. Raquel Aid, still calling for the puck, still communicating. Shamrocks still trying to buzz here. Puck on net, covered up by Griffin. Tripping call, delayed penalty call coming up. And this is against the Ottawa Lady 67's. And number 97, Brittany Yameen, will sit 2 or less for tripping. Boston will set up on the power play. Shamrocks trying to get on the board here. Shamrocks off the draw. We'll try to keep it in, but that's quickly cleared by the 67's. And Jamie Aspro, Potamides in tight, stop by White. Boston on the power play here. Peyton Carl tries to kill the clock along the boards. Kill the time in this Boston power play. Kept in though by the Shamrocks. Chance again. Battle along the boards ensues. Won by the Shamrocks. Haley Maudlin kept in again. That's Natalia Eder from Switzerland. Defenseman for Boston. We've seen players from the Czech Republic, Finland, and now Switzerland today, and of course, Canada and the United States. Great to see how global the women's game continues to grow. Boston power play. Shamrocks down though 7-0. .30 seconds left in the Shamrocks power plays. They try to get set up in their own end here. Up along the boards, broken up by Ottawa. Georgia Spear on the forecheck for the Lady 67's. Boston on the breakout as the parents have some friendly jabs at each other. They know where things stand here as the third period winds down. Just over 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in this game. Straight time. In the neutral zone. Brittany Yamin tries to dance into the Boston zone, but that's quickly broken up. Now back into the Ottawa zone. Jocelyn Houdinish drops that puck in. Ooh. Play at the blue line there. Sticks got high for a moment. Nicole Flack tries to break out for Boston. Claire Sedgwick battling for the puck. Offside is called right in front of the Shamrocks bench. So standings were like this, as I mentioned. Naha, the North American Hockey Academy, got the bye in the U19. Second place was the Ottawa Lady 67's. Third place was the host of the JWHL playoffs, the Ridley College Tigers. Fourth place was the Washington Pride. Fifth place, Balmoral. Sixth place, the Pacific Steelers. And seventh place, the Boston Shamrocks. So with the 7 teams, top team gets the bye as Naomi Boucher with 2 goals on the day. Unselfish play, you know what? Back and forth, and you've got to love and respect the unselfish play. First of all, Boucher goes to her teammate there, who goes quickly back, probably knowing the situation, and Naomi Boucher gets the hat trick for the Ottawa Lady 67's. And the former NHL coach here, Guy Boucher, the father of Naomi, proudly smiles as he walks behind the broadcast location here at Ridley Arena. As some of the parents say, is that your daughter? And he says, yes, it is. I believe his daughter Naomi is committed to Yale. Versus a full scholarship. Nice save by White. Dying seconds now of the third period. 8-0 lead for the Ottawa Lady 67's over Boston. Boston tries to clear and get something going here. Out front. Back out front. Puck's loose. And a goal for the Ottawa Lady 67's. That'll make it 9-0, and depending on what happens off the draw, That'll likely do it on this game. Coming up, after the ice has resurfaced, it's the hometown Ridley College Tigers against the Pacific Steelers in the U19 division. Ridley, of course, finishing third, or entering this weekend third, Pacific in sixth. 30 seconds left. Aspropotomides with the goal, or with the puck. Looking out front, she does have a goal on the day. Boston clears. We'll get your final shots on goal here as the play winds down. Cleared in. Less than 10 seconds left now. Cleared out. And that will do it. 9-0 is your final. Shots on goal in the third period by Ottawa, 12 for a game total of 49, and by Boston, 4 for a game total of 13. This is the Junior Women's Hockey League. I'm Rod Mahood. Stay tuned. Day 1 coverage of Championship Weekend. The Junior Women's Hockey League playoffs continue right here on the Junior Women's Hockey League television network.